Hi, I'm Jamie with DCAC Fitness Conventions. I want to make sure you get the most out of the upcoming DCAC Fitness Conference, August 6th through 8th at the Hyatt Regency Reston in Reston, Virginia. We will have an in-person registration as well as a live stream registration. And this year, the biggest changes we have made to the schedule is we've added business classes. I have personally invested in some marketing and business building classes, and this has helped me navigate my business throughout COVID. I wanted to make sure you not only have the opportunity to grow your education and your fitness knowledge, but grow your business knowledge as well. So we're going to give you a sneak peek of some of the sessions coming your way. And if you have questions, feel free to reach out to me at jamie@dcacfitness.com. Hi, today I have Pete McCall here with me today, and he has been a longtime presenter for DCAC since 2004. And he's going to tell us a little bit about the business session that he's offering at this year's conference.
Well, Jamie, thank you for having me. And I want to say that it was DCAC was the first event I spoke at. So it really is, it's not always an honor to come back. And even though my parents no longer live in the DC area, they've retired out here to California with me. I love coming to your event every year because I get to see old friends who are almost like family to me. So that's one of the reasons why I enjoy doing that. But this year, I'm really excited to be talking about branding for fitness professionals, because I think whether we realize it or not, whether you work for a health club, whether you work for an employer, whether you have your own training business, you are your own brand. We have to understand what a brand is and how we can leverage that. And that's really what I'm excited to talk about is how we can use the power of branding to really help communicate what the benefit is of working with each one of us as an individual fitness professional.
All right, that sounds awesome. Can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be talking about and what might be the biggest takeaway that attendees could get from your session?
Well, if I talk about it here, they're not going to cut. No. What I really am looking forward to is because what I learned in branding, like for example, when I was working full time as a personal trainer, my brand was high performance training for life and sport. That's it. High performance training for life and sport. If you were an aspiring, wanting to become a professional athlete, I could help you. If you're an attorney stuck in an office 11, 12 hours a day, I could help you. High performance training is high performance training. So in my session, I'm going to go through what branding is. And there's some really interesting neuroscience, Jamie, about branding. Like, have you ever noticed, for example, this is one of the things that people are going to learn from the session. Have you ever noticed that when you walk into Costco, what's one of the first things you see when you walk into Costco? It doesn't matter whether you're in Virginia or in California. What's one of the first things you see walking into Costco?
Their big giant sign.
You see the big giant sign, but you see the big giant screen TV, right? At almost every Costco, they have right by that entrance, that big, whatever the new science is or whatever the new TV is. The reason why they have that there is they might advertise it for $3,000, $4,000. But what that does is you look at that for a moment and say, wow, that's really nice. That's really cool, but I can't afford it. I didn't come here to buy a $3,000 TV. But now the rest of the time you're walking around the store and you see that pair of pants over there, or you see that maybe that little thing, you're like thinking, oh, that's only $30. Well, I didn't buy the $3,000 TV. I can buy this $30 thing and I've saved more than $2,000. I've saved almost $3,000. But I'm serious. There is that's a neuroscience of marketing. There's a whole neuroscience of how to message your marketing and how to position your marketing. And that's what this session is going to cover, is how to understand how the brain works and how the brain functions and how we can create messages, marketing messages that communicate with that.
I love that. Well, we look forward to seeing you in August, and I hope you guys will stop in for his session. Thank you.
I'm looking forward to. Thanks, guys.